Thank you very much, great poet Kumar Prasanna, for invitation. A greeting to all the poets of the world. I especially welcome the poets from India, Serbia, and Canada. I want a little say about me. My name is Tanja Ajtic. I'm from Serbia, but I live in Vancouver, Canada. My poem and story have been published in more than 200 collection books, anthologies, electronic books, and magazines. My poems has been published in 10 languages. I published a book of poetry, Outlines of Love, in 2018. I received many languages, many prizes and diplomas. I'm very proud for the International Award of Excellence Cita del Galetto, Antonius de Ferreras 9 edition, Rome, Italy, which I received this October for a poem in English. I write poetry, short story, haiku, gagyoshi poetry. I am also artistic graphic and a freelance artist. My art graphics were published in books and magazines. I'm looking forward to the beginning of December this year because I have an exhibition in my city, Vancouver, Canada, in small gallery in the city center. In order to be able to explain where I'm from, I have mentioned same names that my country was called not too long ago, considering that it's very old from historic times, as it built because of the archaeological cities from the period all over Serbia. It was called the Kingdom of Serbia, Croat and Slovens, Kingdom of Yugoslavia, Federal People's Republic of Yugoslavia, 1945, Social Federal Republic of Yugoslavia, Federal Republic of Yugoslavia, and now is called the Republic of Serbia, established in this 2006. And I born in Sofia. I live in Serbia, from which I went to Canada, and now my country is called the Republic of Serbia. Often my country, Serbia, is confused with the country Russia, and because of the name with Siberia, which is wrong. The inspiration for my writing is my language from childhood. I would like to read a poem about my language, in Serbian language, in English and Serbian. Snažno kažem ljubav. Slova, reči, rečenice, pisanje poeme. Volim moje pismo, volim jezik srpski. Slova se povezuju, reči se stapaju. Šarene se pismom srpskim sa kukicama i kvačicama, linijicama i neobičnim slovima koje nema niko na svetu tako. Volim svoj maternji jezik, volim svoje srpsko pismo. Reči izgovorene tvrde su, izrečene čak i jače. Tu ima mnogo posla s izgovorom i prevrtanjem uzdaha i izdaha, kao disanje je i kao pretnja. Grublje, a kao pesma je. Nerazumljiva pesma za drugi iz cijelog sveta počinje tamo daleko u Srbiji, u istoriji. Veoma staro je velike istorije plemena na Balkanu u Srbiji. Moj jezik deo je mene kojim dišem i kad ljubav izgovaram. I firmly say love. Character, words, sentences, writing a poem. I love my letter. I love Serbian language. The letters are connected. The words are merged. They are colorful with the Serbian alphabet, with hooks and marks, lines, and usually letters, which no one in the world has it. I love my mother tongue. I love my Serbian alphabet, the words spoken hard and pronounced even stronger. There is a lot to do with the accuse and overturning of inhale and exhale. It is like breathing. It is like a treat. It is hard and like a song in incomprehensible. And it starts there far in history. It is very old. The great history of tribes in the Balkans and Serbia. My language is part of me, which I breathe when I speak and I utter love. Thank you. The inspiration for me writing is my language from childhood. I would like to read my poem about my language. Oh, I said that. I have been writing since childhood, since I was 90 years old. Writing for me like breathing, that I need like love, in which I give myself and I get prize for what I do. So I know I'm on the right track. That have I get, as one might say, the wind at my back to sail, and with poetry and prose, haiku and gogyoshi poetry. Dreaming may be living. Life is like a cycle, like a circle. Somewhere we die and somewhere we grow again. Every day, a new day is different and with us renewed. It's never the same. It is cyclical, reincarnation. Every day, we new in the world, life from beginning to end, and then all over again, in a circle onto the vortex on the world, after a dream that is over into a new dream with open eyes. I find inspiration everywhere. Poems and short stories just flow through me, as if I am connected to the Creator. He gave me a gift of writing and art. That has this always been. Waves. Waves. It smells like water in Dalmatia, like in bar, like in Vancouver smells. And the big waves, I see them alone. Loneliness in the city, and there are millions of us. It's roaring. The ocean is gray and is raining. Time of big waves. It's me and people, animals, which are slowly approaching the cities. They are not afraid. People are afraid. I am afraid. And waves, like life strong, as the wind blow, make pebbles, strong water grains. Big waves are coming and they won't never be the same again. I get used to it and cry, never the same again, never. And that just the beginning. I like write about everything, but surrounds me about life, people, feelings of love, our connection with the universe, nature, and they say that I write mostly thought poems. Song of life. I would like my words to fly, to fall of flowers to smell wonderful. Let them have their begin and it last one day. May they have the gift of heavenly life, the gift of love and death. I would like my words to fly high to the sky, to become thunder to infinity, to vibrate with feelings, rigging to roll in the vacuum of the century, to sing the song of the bird of word, or song of worms, the mothers of the earth, to become fireworks, ribbon colors to colors the sky. I would like time to stop, just more bells to be heard. The hearts of all the people experience the blessing in the ecstasy of the word bats. Let awake good in people, in the unusually silence of word and bells, echoes planet of silence and glaze. Let them cut the sky. Let the stars be during the day. Let people promise themselves that they wish the sun well. About love. It's very important for me to be filled with the love in my life. I think I am an optimistic person, even if sometimes I write about great pain, misunderstanding, and parings. Silence. Everything would be easy. Everything would be simple without you in me. All the dictionaries of the world would translate the same what are called love. And everything would be silence. Everything would be a sound in a vortex and the contrast of everything, but is not. Everything is very complicated. Everything is not clear. Everything is just a secret, and it is no longer loud, it's quiet. Sometimes I think that I'm the so-called an old soul who perfectly understand human feelings, beautiful and ugly as well as human traits, and each of the feelings pass through me as if they were indeed a part of me. Everything inspires me. Actors. Stage of the world. Everything plays their rules. Someone get better, someone that not, and get on better or worse with what he's never been. But maybe he wanted. Maybe he thought he would deceive himself to make someone better than himself. People don't act someone that you are not, but you better try to peek into yourself. Listen, you may be surprised what your body is hiding in. You do not need to be clowns. Listen well, silence never sleep. Sometimes I write children poetry, sometimes about dreams. My poem, The Dream. Between your smile and the dreamy look, and between the tender kisses, my life constantly begins because you revive it with your being passionately. I just think it is constantly a new beginning, and I don't want to wake up from a dream. My poem 2. Of hundreds of sounds, I hear your sound and the call of your heart. Out of hundreds of birds, I hear your music, different, darling. From 100 smiles, I recognize your lips. I recognize in your eyes a simple, happy smile. I see us. Sometimes I spend a lot of time in my room in the studio where I doing graphic and acrylic paintings, but also like to improve my skills and various art courses. I'm interested for everything. I love animals, nature, and people, and it is all inspiring me. Life itself is a great inspiration for me because it's full of mystery, fearful events, filled with both hot and cold, and in balance with the universe between earth and sky, where I am, where it stands, where I stand and think, looking at the stars, and I wonder, are we really alone? Tomorrow. Hovel of the last wolves echoes. It warns humanity in the far north. The warning is to change the world, and the only planet we have, and our home. Let's listen carefully that sound, and let's wish everything nice and good at the same time, filled with love and compassion, that maybe the hovel will not be the last one, but the hope for the future on our tomorrow. In the end, I want to read one poem about Canada, Vancouver, my city, and because we have many beach, this one, Kitsilano in Canada. When the tide is a huge wooden stump on the beach, it creates sound And if you are on it, you feel the magic and you are close to the creator of the unessentially nature. You hear the secret of sound, Genesis. When it is low tide, you can walk on the water touching the sun, which is then close at sunset, when the wind, waves growl and sun grain, making a sound, shooting the sound of the expanse of the nature in the spirit of the First Nation, of the secret spiritual story, the mysteries of the city, all the one country, all the one city, on the one point of the world, all the one beach, the beach of the mystical city, a city of secrets, secrets of souls, souls, your souls, intentional. Thank you. Okay. Maybe I read one text about Vancouver, Canada in the end. There, maple leaf. There is a land where tree grows in the up to the sky, where birds chirp into every tree canopy. Then is country where roads take people on the long journey, and lakes where you can stare to yourself. In that country, the sky is close, and you can reach the stars with your hands. The rivers are grubbling merrily, everywhere and everything in flowery. People from all over the world, life in the end, they are all connected by the fragrant wind. There is a country where you can do everything you have never done before, and you have tried. She's full of doors on keys are hidden. They are hard to find. Sometimes they are hidden in the sun and sometimes in the moon. They are found in various places as well as the people who wear them. Working across bridges, you find experts, answers will under bridge. As you walk, you forget everything. There is a huge country with a red flag, life flag. You can see it all on. You can see it all at once. It takes years. Its mountains are so high that there is always snow on the tops. Only sometimes can you stop and see what you have never been before. You can see yourself in an enchanted world. The shores of the country are lapped by two oceans, one of Atlantic and the other is the quietest. It is the trees are constantly renewed because new ants grow from the stumps. When a ribbon and appears, the whole sky is filled with light and everything under the just smiles. Everyone is just smiling at life. Thank you.